This presentation is made to accompany the book Understanding Consumer Behavior by Gail Tong. A simulation is an as-if. The effectiveness of simulated opinion leadership lies in its as-if quality. To appreciate its strength, we can visit the impact of the 1938 Orson Welles radio broadcast, War of the Worlds. A wave of mass hysteria seized thousands of radio listeners when a broadcast of a dramatization of H.G. Wells' fantasy, The War of the Worlds, led thousands to believe that an interplanetary conflict had started with invading Martians spreading death and destruction in New Jersey and New York. The radio listeners apparently missed or did not listen to the introduction, which identified that this was a radio show, and they thought the broadcast was a news story. In the 1982 movie E.T., The Extraterrestrial, the little boy Elliot lured E.T. with a trail of Reese's Pieces candies. This was a commercial that wasn't a commercial. It demonstrated the phenomenal effect of simulated opinion leadership and launched product placement in movies. In the movie Men in Black, Will Smith donned on sunglasses and personified coolness. This product placement is credited with nudging sales of this brand of fashionable sunglasses upwards. The movie Wayne's World 1 made fun of product placement in movies. Product placement is used in TV shows as well. In one episode of the long-running TV show Seinfeld, the character George wants to bring Pepsi, not wine, to a friend's house for dinner. In another segment, the character Elaine looks for the beverage Snapple in Jerry's refrigerator. Another episode shows Jerry's eccentric neighbor Kramer accidentally dropping a Junior Mint candy into a patient while watching his surgery. Of course, this begs the question, where has Steve Madden been? Well, he's been in jail for a couple of years for not paying his taxes. In 2007, Pepsi Ice Cucumber was introduced in Japan. The Japanese practice of Gentei, that uses fads to market the main brands, ensures that Pepsi Ice Cucumber would be available in stores for only a few weeks. In fact, it's so lightning quick. 4.8 million bottles were sold in 2 weeks.
Have you spoken to Wayne about the Vanderhoff spot?
Yes, briefly. He was not very receptive.
Oh, really? Well, I'll explain it to him that it's not a choice. It's in his contract.
Oh, well, Wayne will understand that right away. Not. Excuse me.
I mean, there was two Darren Stevens, right? Dick York, Dick Sargent. Yeah, right, as if we wouldn't notice. Well, hold on. Dick York, Dick Sargent, Sergeant York. Wow, that's weird.
Wayne. Listen, we need to have a talk about Vanderhoff.
The fact is, he's the sponsor. And you signed a contract guaranteeing him certain concessions, one of them being a spot on the show.
Well, that's where I see things just a little differently. Contract or no, I will not bow to any sponsor.
I'm sorry you feel that way, but basically it's the nature of the beast.
Maybe I'm wrong on this one, but for me, the beast doesn't include selling out. Garth, you know what I'm talking about, right?
It's like people only do things because they get paid. And that's just really sad.
I can't talk about it anymore. It's giving me a headache.
Here, take 2 of these.
Ah, new print. Little, yellow, different.
Look, you can stay here in the big leagues and play by the rules, Or you can go back to the farm club in Aurora. It's your choice.
Yes. And it's the choice of a new generation.
Where'd you get those? The machine. You want one? No. Here. Take one. I don't want one. No, they're good. Take one. I don't want any. Just take one. No, stop it. Kramer, stop it. It's a junior mint.
Drinks, coffee, cake.
Snapple?
No thanks. Snapple? No thanks. Snapple?
No. Too fruity.
Feels like an Arby's night.
Kenny Rogers Roasters. Pez?
Oh, no. Box of Juji Fruits.
Clark Bar. I love you, Ho. Ooh, Chunkies.
Chocolate babka.
Twix is the only candy with the cookie crunch.
Quality O. Henry candy bars for honest, hard-working Americans.
What is that, a Titleist? It's Gore-Tex.
Cashmere?
No, Gore-Tex.
Timberlands.
If they're not Dockers, they're just pants.
It's Risk, Jerry, the game of world conquest.
You bought me a Cadillac? I bought you a Cadillac.
Black Sun.
Maroon Golf. Well, I'd have to be Superman to do that, Lois. Bizarro Superman.
New York Yankees!
Why do they call it Ovaltine?
We're out of Bosco.
Who's gonna turn down a junior mint?
It's chocolate, it's peppermint. It's delicious.
That's true.
It's very refreshing.
This is another Desperate Housewife sponsored by Sprint.
There you are. I missed you last night.
Me too. But you know how it is with deadlines, working that late. It's just easier for me to sleep at the office.
You know, I spoke to Phil's wife. She said he made it home last night.
Oh. Well, that's why Phil's not going to make partner. I'm going to take a shower.
Okay.
This is Suspicion on the Now Network.
Sprint customers, text Housewives to 22288 to see next week's Another Desperate Housewife Now, only from Sprint, only on the Now Network.